Yo, what up guys, this is SkuffTV. Today we launched straight over to Utah for the Red Bull Rampage. We got all the early round highlights from the Oakley Pro Junior over in Bali. In Muzik, Ego catches up with the Botanics at the start of their Aussie tour, but right now we go to the LG FMX Championships over in the States.
What's up, SkuffTV? I'm Claire Champlin here with Jordan Whitley, and we are at the LG Pro Motocross Tour. It's actually the end of the tour where all the pro riders come head to head.
That's right, it is freestyle motocross at its finest. Robbie Madison, Jeremy Lusk, and Twitch are all going to hit this track right behind us. Can't wait to see it. Check it out, all coming up right here on SkuffTV.
Make some noise for Robbie Madison!
What happened to you, and are you bummed that you couldn't be in this event?
Yeah, I'm real bummed. Basically what happened, I crashed at the Dew Tour in Salt Lake City a couple weeks ago and broke a finger and couldn't compete, so.
I didn't really get that much time on the course, and I pretty much thought I was out the first round, but I snuck through that one, and then I snuck through the next one. So I was really pumped the way it turned out. I wasn't expecting anything out of the weekend, and to walk away with the podium, sweet.
Now, I heard from some of the guys that this is kind of like a love-hate type of course. Why is that reason?
It's just really technical. It's one of those courses that's super fun to ride, but it's hard to do a run on. I actually didn't put together a full entire run until my second run. Luckily, Todd kind of gave me that first one, and I've been worried all day, and even yesterday actually when we showed up for practice that it's going to be really, really tough to put together a jump on every single, or a trick on every single jump, and just happened to pull it off tonight, so I'm pretty pumped.
Now, just money in your pocket, are you going to go party or what?
Absolutely not. I got bills to pay off.
That blows.
Hey, I don't have a fast car. I don't have anything cool. I'm just going to pay off bills, get some groceries maybe. I don't know.
I call BS. I call BS.
You know what, it was such a sick night tonight. You had Bamberg out there. You had Adam Jones fighting through Montezuma's Revenge. And, yeah, Twitch out here on his birthday taking home title number 2. All right, guys, that wraps it up here for SkuffTV. I'm Jordan Whitley.
And I'm Claire Champlin.
And we will see you at an action sports event here in the U.S.
Woo, America!
What's up? I'm Adam Jones,
I'm Nate Adams.
and you're watching SkuffTV.
That's Skuff TV.
Skuff.
TV.
And Nate loves Claire.
Word up.
Hi, I'm Sean Jabir from South Africa, and check out the first day's highlights of the Oakley Pro Junior in Bali. it's pumping. Like the best waves I've ever surfed in a contest, so it's sick.
You were such a tease, I could barely breathe, I could barely walk, I could barely see. You just stole my heart, I played the fool. I said, oh my God, my baby, you're so cool. You're so cool, you're so cool, you're so cool. You're so cool, you're so cool, you're so cool.
Well, that's it from the Oakley Pro Junior. Coming up next, Ego catches up with the Botanics.
Got the chromosomes of blood flesh. I just let my musical bones grow. I'm just a stone's throw. Forget a real agitator with the state of affairs. See, we don't advocate it.
Now you guys are just kicking off a wee bit of a tour to promote your new single, People of the Dust, yeah?
Yeah, got an album going to drop next year, so we got a whole bunch of shows. Melbourne in November the 21st, Sydney at Spectrum on December the 19th. Oh, we got Brisbane tomorrow, and too late for all you guys. But if you were there and you really dug it, maybe come along to a Sydney or Melbourne show, yeah, and tell the peeps.
We won't stop this when we on display. People of the dust do it this way. Speaker shakes. We keep a hold on Botanics. Now let's start the show.
This is the first single of many, I think. We've got a fair few to release off the album, so it's pretty cool. It's an absolute cracker.
Yeah, the last couple of months, just putting the finishing touches on.
Putting the little sprinkles on top and leaving it cool on the windowsill, you know.
Who's the man? Who's on top of this game? Because we're the people of the dust.
Style-wise, we always say roots hip-hop is the best way to say it. When you introduced us before and you use the word funk, we actually try and not to use that word. There's so many bands out there that do that sort of thing, and there's a lot of bands doing it really well, but we're not just a live hip-hop band. The word roots that we use means that we bring in a lot of different flavors.
It's just more the roots as in the live aspect of it, like everything about it being live.
It's a lot more than just two MCs and a DJ.
I guess I use the word funk because you get the groove on, yeah?
Most certainly.
That's it from the Botanics. But coming up next, we've got mountain biking madness with the Red Bull Rampage.
Botanics, now